Welcome to the BSing Through Sports Show of April 18th, 2024. It is Thursday, and today we'll start a new series for the Miami Marlins. They will be going against the Chicago Cubs in a 4-game set through Sunday. But first, let's talk about their latest series against the Giants. What is new? The Miami Marlins can't get a series win. The Giants haven't won a series in Miami since 2016, but they did today. They won our 3-game set, 2-1. First game, the Marlins dropped 4-3. That was with what was supposed to be an AJ Puck start. We got blessed. Edward Cabrera came back, gave us 6 innings pitch and 10 strikeouts. On the mound for the Giants, there was Kyle Harrison, who went 6 innings pitched, 2 strikeouts, 3 earned runs. We were up 3-1 when Edward Cabrera exited the game. And with no run support to tag on any extra runs after the 6th inning, and with the worst bullpen in the goddamn league, George Soriano gave up 3 earned runs, and we lost the game 4-3. Now, this was against the left-handed pitcher. The Marlins are the worst team in the league against left-handed pitchers. They're the worst team against left-handed pitchers in the league. First in strikeouts, the least amount of pitches at an at-bat, per at-bat. It's terrible. But let's move on to the next game where the Marlins won. They won 6-3. This was against a right-handed pitcher in Jordan Hicks, who had tremendous starts throughout the season. Before this game, he had posted a 1 ERA against in 3 games started, but we got to him. We made him give up 2 earned runs. He went 5 strikeouts. He only went 5 innings, and then we gave 3 earned runs to one of their relievers. I forgot his name. The Walker. He was absolutely walking everybody, it felt like. And for the Marlins, on the mound was Ryan Weathers. 6 innings pitched, 10 strikeouts. It felt like a very shaky 10 strikeouts. It didn't feel like 10 strikeouts at all that game. I feel like once they go against a better team, they'll get to Ryan Weathers. He's not an amazing pitcher, but he has been improving through every single start this season. 10 strikeouts, 6 innings pitched. This is what the Marlins need. Good starting pitching. And 6 innings, that's perfect. Next start, maybe he can get to 7. I think he could have wrote 7, but he ended up getting injured or cramped up. His hand cramped up in the beginning of him starting the 7th inning, so they took him out the game before it even started. Tanner Scott, in the bottom of the 9th, ended up walking 2 batters, had the tying run at the plate, but he ended up getting out of that jam. He got the save. Marlins win 6-3 on Tuesday. Now moving to Wednesday, the rubber match. We have 2 back-to-back rubber match series, and we didn't win any of them. The Marlins dropped the game 4-3. I didn't get to watch this. No, they didn't drop the game 4-3. They dropped the game 3-1. I didn't get to watch this game. It was a Trevor Rogers start, and we were going against a left-handed pitcher. We had no run support. Trevor Rogers, he went 5.2 innings, only gave up 1 run. We need him to go a little longer because our pitching is absolutely horrendous. But the one thing I liked is we got back Declan Cronin, who in the opening day went like 3 innings through extras and didn't give up any runs. I feel like he's a really good reliever that we ended up sending down to AAA for some reason. But that's besides the point. We dropped this series 2-1 against the Giants. I really think we gave away a good Edward Cabrera start. Now, what did I think of this series against the Giants? I think we're really struggling, and it shows, and it's going to keep showing. We're struggling against left-handed pitchers. That's the most obvious. And the bullpen is terrible. It keeps being evident. We keep giving up runs to the bullpen, whether it's Birch Smith walking batters, making things stressful. Tanner Scott can't find the strike zone when he comes in the bottom of the 9th. Sixto, he's not any good. We know that, even though he did go scoreless today in the 9th. That's besides the point. He still sucks. In some part, our run support. We were able to win games where we only posted 4 runs, 3 runs. But that's not the case when we have a bad bullpen this year. We don't have Floro anymore. Puck's not in the bullpen. Tanner Scott is not doing as good as he did last year. things just the bullpen is just terrible, and the run support doesn't help it. Now, from our starting pitchers, for what we have, I think they've been amazing. They have improved throughout their starts. I think almost every pitcher's at 3 game starts except Edward Cabrera, who just came back. Even though we sent down Max Meyer, our pitchers that we have right now, I'm not going to talk about Max Meyer. That just gets me annoyed. But our pitchers that we do have right now, they have been incredible. Trevor Rogers didn't play the whole last season. He's been great. Ryan Weathers, he was terrible last season in the bullpen. He's been getting better every start. Edward Cabrera comes back. First game starting 10 strikeouts. Only gives up 1 run. That's been great. Our starting pitching has been good. We just need... There's 3 things. There's starting pitching, the bullpen, and runs, and hitting. Alright? So you have to be good at 2 of the 1 thing. You can be bad at. The Marlins are bad at 2 things. And that's their run support and their bullpen. 2 positives, player-wise, I saw, or 3 actually, was Brian De La Cruz had a breakout series. He was amazing. He got hits in every game this series. Luis Ariz, throughout the last couple games, he's been showing that 2023 self of his. He's almost batting 300 now. And Jazz Chisholm has gotten on base in I don't know how many straight games. It's been a bit. So we are getting better at the top of the lineup. The bottom of the lineup is still butt. I mean, Nick Gordon, he can hit 3 home runs this season, but he's not getting on base very much. We have Tim Anderson, he's striking out. Josh Bell, he did have a good game. He got on base 3 times in the win, but he hasn't, I don't think, been as good as he was last season. But it's a short sample size. When Jake Berger's out, we have Otto Lopez, who just came in for him. We have a lot of replacements. We had a new catcher. I forgot his name. So, a lot of injuries right now, but hopefully we can swing things around against this series we have coming up. A 4-game set against the Chicago Cubs in Wrigley. Now to start this series against the 11-7 Cubs, who are also 5-1 at home, we face right-handed pitcher Jameson Talon, who has not pitched a start this season. So it will be interesting to see how he pitches coming off of the 15-day IL. On the mound for us, we have the worst pitcher in our rotation, left-hander A.J. Puck. Put him back to the bullpen. Just put him back to the bullpen. This is an important game because of the game that follows on Friday. And he was supposed to be starting on Monday. He was sick. Edward Cabrera came in, gave us 10 strikeouts. We still lost. So there's no signs that make me think we're going to win this game at all. AJ Puck, nothing I've seen from him has been bad. He rocked 14 batters this season in 3 starts. Only has 8 strikeouts, posts a 5.91 ERA, 2.44 whip. I mean, he's terrible. Now the Cubs, on the other hand, their batting average as a team is combined 247. Michael Busch has been on fire for them, hitting 6 home runs. I think he was on like a 3-game home run streak, 4-game home run streak against the Diamondbacks. That might have ended already. Also, batting average-wise, Michael Busch, Seiya Suzuki, they're all batting amazing. But on Friday, we face... I'm just interested to see how this guy pitches. I just want to see him pitch for the first time. Shota, who is on the mound for us while we go against left-hander Shota, who has a 0 ERA this season. Jesus Luzardo. ERA-wise, he's our worst pitcher. Now, when watching the Marlins, do you think Luzardo's our worst pitcher? No. Last season, he was one of our best pitchers. This season, he's been absolutely garbage once he gets to that 4th inning. Lets up every run in the book. And the Cubs swinging with hot bats. We're cooked. We are cooked. There's no way we win this game. Shota is pitching amazing. He's probably the best pitcher in the league. He only walked 2 batters this season. And he has a 0 ERA. I mean, I don't know what else to say. So, the most important game is today, Thursday. Hopefully, we can score enough runs and AJ Puck can manage the game. Because on Friday, we have Shota. That's a guarantee. I'm guaranteeing a loss. Now on Saturday, we face Javier Assad, who has not pitched against the Marlins in his short career. And for us, we also have a right-hander, Edward Cabrera. Now this is a game. This is a good game, a good Saturday game, 2:20 p.m. Can the Marlins pull some shit out of their ass and win a game in Wrigley? I hope so. I think Edward Cabrera gives us a good chance against the Cubs. If he performs, he doesn't even have to perform as good as he did on Monday. That was amazing. That was an amazing level of performance from something I didn't expect. He had problem with walking batters last year. Only walked one batter in his first game back. I was amazed. 10 strikeouts. That's something incredible. Assad, he posted 2.16 ERA. He's been pretty good this season, 2-0 as a starter. I believe this is a good game. I think we can get to him. He's a right-hander. It's important. It's important to get to the right-handers. There's 3 right-handers this season, only 1 left-hander, and that's the best left-handed pitcher in the league so far. Shota. This will be a good game. I feel like this is our most winnable game. Actually, no, it's not our most winnable game. That's Sunday, where we're going against Kyle Hendricks. He has been absolutely terrible this season. 12.71 ERA. Has 4 starts. The Rangers, okay. The Rangers, they're defending world champs. They have great bats. 5 ERA. But then the Dodgers, 5 ERA. Padres, 7 earned runs. Diamondbacks, 7 earned runs. He has been just giving up runs left and right this season. Hopefully we can do that, and Ryan Weathers can build off his start, as he has gotten better through every start. Now, will he be better than his last start, where he had 10 strikeouts and 6 innings pitched? You can't get better than that, probably, especially when you're Ryan Weathers. But he has been getting better. I feel like we can get this game. I feel like we have a good chance again this series. If we get to Assad, we get to Weathers, and get lucky on Thursday. So I think we lose today. I think we lose on Friday. But Saturday and Sunday are our best hopes at beating the Chicago Cubs. Hopefully we can at least get out this series tied 2-2. That is it. Don't expect much from the Marlins. Just hope for improvement. One other thing, though, before I go, is Braxton Garrett comes off of the IL tomorrow, April 19th. Well, I think that's an interesting development. He may be able to replace someone. Who will he replace? I have no clue. Maybe Luzardo, like they did with Edward Cabrera, his first day off the IL. He's been bad. But I don't see us calling anyone down besides AJ Puck, and he'll already be starting by that time. So he'll probably catch the next series, which I think is against the Braves. Which I'm excited to see Braxton pitch. He was really good last season. And then see the starting lineup get better. That would be great. Catch you guys in the next one.